Hey YouTube, what's up? It's KersDN, and this is going to be my E3 video. I'll just gonna wrap it up all into one video. Who won, my personal opinion, stuff like that. Obviously, everything here is personal. I'm not going to be like a critic. I'm going to my critical thinking says this was the best. I'm just going to go generalizing and personal. Microsoft started out the day, with a really good press conference. I mean, backwards compatibility is a big thing. They even took a jab at Sony about the whole not having to pay for it thing. Let's see. And then I watched EA's press conference. I don't like soccer. I'm an average American, I guess. Not even average American. I just, that cliche American doesn't like soccer that much. I played soccer as a kid, but I don't like watching it. But Pele kind of put me to sleep. No offense to him. It's just really boring. So I kind of missed out. Then the stream started messing up, so I didn't really see EA's Battlefront. I'm still kind of confused on Battlefront, because I thought it was always third person, but yet sometimes it's first person. Anyway, whatever. Let me skip Sony for a second and go straight to Nintendo. Nintendo made me laugh. That whole opening with Nintendo was just fantastic, I thought. But after that, it kind of just went, right after Star Fox, it went about a 3 all the way across the board, and it never really rose above that, in my opinion. Who else did press conferences? Square Enix, holy shit, man. Just Cause 3, that game, Mercenaries 2, suckers try to play me, but they never paid me, never. You'll be running and I'll be coming to get you. If you know the commercial I'm singing, holy crap, that brings back memories. But Just Cause 3 looks like the most out batshit crazy fun game at E3, I think. If you haven't seen the Just Cause 3 gameplay, watch it. And obviously they showed Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay trailer. It was kind of hard to explain what it was. At first, when I first watched it, I thought it was just like a trailer, and they just threw like the gameplay things on screen to make it seem like it was gameplay, because it looked like gameplay, obviously. But then I watched it again, and I saw that when Goofy got hit, his thing did shake. So maybe that was really in-game stuff going on. God, Kingdom Hearts 3 looked crazy with all the chariot, the roller coaster, all the new power, the guns. Let's see, Final Fantasy VII. Let's go back to Sony. I went, and I'll talk about this later, I have a small giveaway to do. I actually went to a movie theater and watched Sony's press conference. So that was pretty interesting. The whole place was like, the tension was rising, everyone was people were saying, no way, impossible. And then boom, Final Fantasy VII, there's Cloud, and everyone loses their mind in the theater. It was crazy. They started off with Last Guardian. I never played any of those games before, so I don't understand the hype. I mean, the game looks good, but everyone knows things I don't. So, and then Shenmue. At first, I thought this was like, everyone was so excited about the Shenmue thing. I thought it was like kind of like a screw you, but I don't know. People inform me in the comments if you do know. Because, like, do they own the IP or something? Because it's like, oh, this game everybody wants. You pay for it. I'm like, why is Sony announcing this at a press conference? Like, I thought Sony was going to be like, and we're going to kickstart this game, and we're going to start off by, like, paying half of it right here and, like, write a check or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just I don't know about that. It's cool, though. It's coming back. It already made its fan funding goal, Kickstarter goal, in like 9 hours or something like that. 2 million. I thought the games were like one of the most expensive games ever. Is 2 million enough? Maybe this is just a huge publicity thing to get hype for the game. What else? I guess that's kind of it on my thoughts of the press conference. Like, Sony just showed a crap load of exclusive DLC and stuff, like Hitman exclusive DLC. The Final Fantasy VII thing it's cool, but it's only like first to PS4, so Microsoft's not fucked out on that, which is good for me because I don't have a PS4. But So that's good. They just a lot of exclusive DLCs. They got the Call of Duty exclusive DLC. They showed Destiny. I play Destiny every once in a while with my family, but I can't really get into it. I don't know why. I can't get into it seriously. There we go. Because god damn, they showed all these new superpowers. A fucking turns into a Sith Lord. Guy gets a bow. It seems like they're giving the Titan a Thor hammer of fire. They showed the Batman Scarecrow levels. That's only gonna be on PS4. I think they showed Uncharted 4, which looked great. The demo broke, which was the best. Everyone in the theater was losing it when the theater broke. And they said The Last Guardian 2016, which they gave a year at least, but games get pushed. So look at The Division. The Division got pushed like 6 times, so I'm not too focused on that, but at least they said it's coming. Let's talk about Microsoft now, even though I started off with Microsoft. So Microsoft started off with Halo 5, which I'm extremely hyped for, because I'm a big Halo fan. I love the lore, I love the campaign, the multiplayer is great. The new Warzone mode, I've learned more about it. It's kind of like a MOBA-ish mode. It's like 12v12 multiplayer, where you have to capture points on the map, and that earns you money to spend on vehicles and guns and stuff to help you win. It's kind of MOBA-y, which I think is pretty cool. It has AI on the maps. Obviously, they have all the other modes. Then what they go into... Oh, fuck! I forgot about Sony. The one game Guerrilla Studios showed... was it Havoc? Or... No, I think it was... the action RPG with the giant robot animals. That was a really cool demo, but they didn't give a release date on that, I don't think. But that looked really good. And fun. Okay, back to Microsoft now. Where did I leave off? So they went there. They showed Rise of the Tomb Raider, which is like it's good that they got that exclusive for now at least, because that's gonna be their answer to Uncharted. Then the HoloLens. Oh my god, I'm bouncing all over because I can't remember exactly the timeline. If you did not see the HoloLens, holy shit. If that technology lives up, like the guy just straight up he straight up says he's just wearing the goggles and he's like projecting like a screen on a wall, which is like, okay, that's what I expect from this thing. Then he goes to a table and he's like, build world, and on the table a Minecraft world gets built in 3D in front of him, like instantly. And then like he's like scrolling around, he can say like lightning bolt and lightning strikes the game. So he's actually playing in it as like a god mode now that he's watching over the world. Like just imagine like playing an RTS where like you're over the battlefield and you can see things and you're controlling it in like 3D, or like you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh or card game or Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that, and you like play a monster card and the monster actually appears on screen like in front of you in 3D. Like that technology has me so hyped. If it lives up to what they're showing, that's fucking incredible. Other games, they showed Recore Inafune. That was a big surprise. Is making a game called Recore, which I'm really excited for. That game actually, they didn't really show anything else, but that game looks pretty good. What else did Microsoft show? I can't believe I can't remember more about Microsoft stuff. Oh yeah. Before I go back, Sony one more time. Like I said, it's gonna be random. I'm just going off my thoughts here. I should have took notes. But and then also Sony showed No Man's Sky, which that game, what it's fucking saying it's gonna be is really crazy. I really wonder like how much, like, is it gonna be like everyone who plays the game is all in the same universe and they just might meet each other, or like I wonder how like playing with friends and stuff works in that game. That's what I'm most interested in now. But back to Microsoft. Okay, so backwards compatibility, like I said, that's huge for gamers. I guess everyone loves backwards compatibility, so you can't really say anything bad about that. They showed the Rare Collection, which is 30 games, $30. Conkers, Banjo-Kazooie, Perfect Dark, so many other games, man. Conker, I already said Conkers. God, I'm tired. That's a great deal. Battletoads. And then they showed Rare's new game, which is Sea of Thieves, which looked pretty cool. It's like a at least 4 or 5 player, maybe even more, like online experience game where you are like on a pirate ship. You could just exploring the sea, and like another group of people could come in, and then you guys will start fighting. Like it seems like it's all online. So I wonder how that's gonna work. They showed their Elite controller, which is, you know, has all like the scuff stuff, like buttons on the back, hair trigger locks, a really weird D-pad, I guess, for like it's supposed to mimic like a joystick. Everything's customizable, buttons, mapping, you can swap out parts. That's a really cool controller. They showed the Division trailer. I'm really hyped for the Division. This is what I feel like Destiny promised to be. Is the Division, like what Destiny promised to be in like an MMO aspect of like going into an area and like people will be there and you fight each other over stuff and whatnot like that. That's what I feel like the Division is promising, that Destiny also promised. And I feel like if the Division holds it, like that's the game I'm looking forward to. And they got exclusive beta and stuff on Xbox. They showed Forza 6 by dropping a freaking GT on stage, which is ridiculous. I'm not a big racing fan, so I don't really care that much, but Forza 6 looks great. They showed the Dark Souls 3 trailer, which is that a King Giant? I've never played any of the Dark Souls, which is why I'm talking about it, because it says early 2016, so I think it's a good time to start playing Dark Souls soon. Wink, wink. And then they showed like a Microsoft's early access feature, which like it's on Steam, where like you can like, hey, this game, I want to support this game, or like, I like this game, I'm gonna buy it now, even though it's still in development. And that looks cool, but like it's gonna be a much safer system. It seems it's not just gonna be free balling. Like they said, you can even like download a trial and say like, yeah, I like this game, I'm gonna pre-buy it. What else? Let's see. They showed Gears 4. It's just called Gears 4, which is weird to me. That whole thing looked like, that whole gameplay thing with playthrough was weird to me. Like I had no concept of what was going on. Like it showed a weird monster. I don't know, man. And then they showed the Gears of War 1 remake, which I'm super excited for. I love Gears of War. First game I bought on next gen consoles back 2007, I think. And I was just playing it earlier this morning. Actually, I have the beta access, and they need to fine-tune the shit out of it. Fuck you, Active Reload sniping, if you know what I'm talking about. Fuck that. Let's see. Fallout. No. Oh, I spoke a little too soon. Let me go straight up. They showed a bunch of indie games, obviously, which Xbox is trying to really push indie games like Sony was before, and Sony still has a crap load of good indie games. But Cuphead, that game looks so fun and interesting to me. Like, I can't wait to get my hands on Cuphead. If you haven't seen anything about it, look up Cuphead. And then one of the biggest reveals for me in the aspect of the conferences was that I was expecting Todd Howard to come out and go like, yeah, Fallout 4, Microsoft, blah blah blah, exclusive like first DLC on Xbox. But no, they actually go, mods will be playable on console on Xbox. And they didn't say anything about PlayStation. It might come to PlayStation in the future, but as of now, jeez, man, mods on Xbox, like, I don't know exactly how it's gonna work, because right now it's just like the greatest thing ever for console Fallout fans, is like hearing mods on the console. And what I've read about it, seems like he's like, obviously we can't allow nudity unless Microsoft agrees, maybe. And I'm like, do it, Microsoft. Obviously, I'm not saying do it for like because I want them. No, but this is America. I'm an adult. I should be able to see a boob if I want to. It's all the little kids. The Microsoft would be so screwed. The little kid download a nude mod. Oh my god. But like, dude, just like unlimited DLC. That's all that comes to mind to me when I hear mods. It's just unlimited free DLC. So like Fallout 4 on Xbox will be like forever going, theoretically. But like I said, like Todd Howard said, they wanted it to be free. They just have to be like no nude and like no copyright stuff. And I think that's it. But that's it for both those conferences. Like I said, Nintendo, like the beginning made me laugh. Star Fox was cool, but then everything else was just like, A lot of Mario Maker. A lot of Mario Maker. My theory is like they're just like pushed all their games and they're gonna release them all as like release titles as like on their next console that they were talking about or something. But who knows? Their next thing might be a mobile thing. So you never know. Okay, I probably missed a bunch of stuff. Obviously like Battlefront and like all Ubisoft stuff. I don't really care about Assassin's Creed anymore. Battlefront I'm interested in, but like from what I've heard about what that game is, like it's just way too not enough meat on it for me to get really excited for it. The game that I didn't see that I'm super excited for is Mad Max. I've gone dark on Mad Max, but anyways, forget about that. Okay, now here's gonna be like my little mini Gears Awards. It's just my basically okay, like the best tech thing I saw at E3. Obviously, this is what I saw. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. But this is like the best tech, like the most, like oh my god, this would be incredible thing. Was HoloLens. Like that, if that lives up to this hype, that shit would be great. I guess the most surprised thing I saw, which is kind of, some of these are gonna like carry over to each other, but it was probably the Final Fantasy VII remake. Like I was not expecting it at all. I thought like it would never happen, and boom, it just showed up. But a little negative thing about the Final Fantasy remake, they just announced that they're doing it, so like 5 years from now, maybe. The game I was most interested in that was announced was Inafune's ReCore. Like that trailer, that little scene thing was really small. I felt for that robot dog. If you haven't seen it, look up the ReCore trailer. I was like, oh, that got me. It was like, I just saw this thing, but obviously it's like a dog. Everyone instantly loves dogs, even if it's a robot. My personal hype. This wasn't shown at any of the conferences, but it was shown afterwards. But my personal most hype, excited thing they announced was South Park Fractured Butthole. The title, so I love South Park so much. I can't believe they're making a new game, and it says it's Coon and Friends. I don't know if it's gonna be a JRPG style game like the last one is, or is it gonna be another type? Because either way, I'm gonna love this game. And obviously, maybe not obvious. It's obvious to me because I'm me. But my game of the show, like best game all around of all E3, was definitely Fallout 4 for me. Everything I wanted in Fallout, they added. Everything. Everything. I wanted the whole thing I was talking about. I love Fallout 3 so much. Played it so many times. I'm even Let's Playing it right now, even though I took a long hiatus break that I should start getting into again, though. But I loved everything, man. And then, like, everything I wanted, I was like, I want to invest in a town. I want to go to a town, put money into it, and, like, upgrade the town, upgrade the vendors, make people safer, building. And they added everything. Build my own town, build defenses, do all this stuff. Oh, my God. Just Fallout. Everything Fallout. And they announced mods on Xbox. I was like, even more, yeah. Huge Fallout fan here. So I guess that's it for the E3 talk. That's everything I got, really. Alright, now to my winner of E3. Looking at all the games, looking at what really was announced and what everyone talked about, I'm going to give it to Microsoft. Because the backwards compatibility thing is huge. Halo 5's coming out this year. Gears of War remake's coming out this year. Just all this cool stuff. That HoloLens thing was so incredible. And the reason I'm choosing that over Sony is because Sony is... Last Guardian was cool. They announced 2016 as a release year, which is great that it got a release year. And then that's like it. They talked about a bunch of indie games. They have like the Nathan Drake collection, which they didn't talk about. Uncharted 4 is next year. There we go. Final Fantasy VII Remake was announced, but it's not exclusive. They talked about... They pulled to Microsoft. Usually Microsoft's the one who does this. But they talked about a lot of exclusive DLC for games like Destiny, Hitman, Batman. But I can play all those games on Xbox. Like, yeah, or I won't be able to get what they were talking about, but I still will be able to play the game. So I'm heavily weighing towards Microsoft in that aspect. So that's just my personal opinion. Obviously, if you're a huge Shenmue fan, like Last Guardian fan, you're gonna PlayStation want it for you. All the power to you. Not saying it was a bad press conference, but they just talked about a lot of exclusive DLC and a lot about future projects more than this year, because this year pretty scarce. That's just fact. But yeah, you know, I can't wait. As a whole, as an entire whole, it was a great E3 for gamers because they announced so much cool stuff. I love it. I love gaming. So much fun. Okay, now on to that thing I was talking about. I went to a theater, like I said, to watch Sony's conference, and they gave us a little swag, and we got to do this fast because the expiration date's soon. I'm sorry, I don't remember what they said. They only told us like once. But here's a picture of everything it came with. You know, the poster. It's just, and then they like a 7-day free trial for PlayStation Plus. I'll give away. There's a little Battlefront sticker. And then here's the VIP thing has a code on it. It has like a $5 credit. It's it gives you access to like I think 1 or 2 betas. I'm really sorry I can't exactly tell you what it comes with, but I know for a fact it has like the $5 and you get beta access to a game. So post in the comments, write your comment and then put enter me in raffle or something like that. Say I want in, I don't know. Obviously make it its own text so I can see it. I'll look at all the comments on the video. And then I'll pick a winner and I'll give the 7-day trial and the VIP thing to them. Obviously, if you don't have a PS4, please don't try to screw people out. This is all PS4 only. And if you have like a PS3 or PS4 and you want to try PlayStation Plus, say put VIP enter and 7-day trial, because I'm pretty sure the people that want the VIP don't need the trial. And if you want a trial, obviously the trial is just a trial. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like I'm making a big deal about this, like, oh, I'm giving away so much stuff, I'm so cool. But yeah, say trial, enter, and you can try to win that. It's like I'll do 2 things, and I'll announce a winner or whatever. And then put VIP enter for the like the $5 and the beta access thing. Okay, so damn, that was a longer video than I thought it was gonna be. It's been Gears of the End. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, you're welcome. I'll be getting back to my normal routine, uploading videos soon. Sorry for the delay. Alright, peace. Mother loving out.